How's it going, guys? So no, this is not an old video. Car's back. Got a new tranny in it. It's actually out of a 03 Bug-Eye. Well, I think it's an 03. It's a Bug-Eye. Anyway, my voice has been messed up for like a straight week because I got sick, and like I feel fine. Like I'm not sick anymore, but my voice is still gone. But yeah, so car's back, running good as ever. I cleaned it yesterday, so this thing is, geez, nice and clean. But let's hop in this bad boy. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I did actually get a new clutch as well. So it's really dark, but this clutch now is super spray. It's a OEM exit clutch. The clutch that was in this before I got the tranny replaced and the new clutch and everything was also an exit, but it was, I don't know what stage it was, but it wasn't stock. I mean, it was super heavy, and the guy that I had do the tranny swap, he said that I've known this guy for a while, like I've known of him, and he's he really knows his stuff about cars and everything, and he was, driving my car, and he's like, this clutch is like, if he was pulling the tranny, he's like, if I'm doing that, you might as well just, get the clutch replaced as well. He's like, if it was my car, I would. So I was like, screw it. So got a new clutch. So it does actually, it's going to take me a little bit to get used to, because if you guys don't know, this is the only manual I've ever had and really driven. And so like I learned how to drive in this car on that clutch and everything. And like, so it's taking me some time to get used to, because it grabs a lot. Like my old one, like you could pull it out a ways, let it out quite a bit before it'd grab. This one, like you barely let it out and it grabs. So like the response time is a lot different. It's really weird, but I'm getting used to it. But yeah, let's go ahead to the spot. This is my least favorite part of any time I bring my car out. Right here, you guys ready for this? Big old scrapey boy style. Oh yeah. Ever since I put that new front lip on, it scrapes every time I pull out of my house. I still really want to take this car to like Billings, which is like the biggest city in Montana, because like I still get crazy reactions when I'm driving this thing all the time, and I think it'd be funny to do it there, because obviously a lot of people by now have seen this car in town here, but like I want to go to a bigger city and see what kind of reactions. Yo, why is there so much? No, really, dude? Just washed this thing. Alright, boys. Why? No. Look at all this water. My car was so clean. I literally spent so much time washing this. That's what I get. Okay, guys. Rip, boys. We get a rip in the chat. So this is like one of my favorite spots to always bring my car and both take pictures, and I've made lots of videos here as well. It's just like a random cul-de-sac right in between the railroad tracks. But I thought, like, since I don't really have anything planned for this weekend, video-wise, I figured it'd be the perfect time to do like a updated walk around of my car and like what's all done to it, because I made a video about this over a year ago now. I think it was right about a year ago. It was like last September, and yeah, that was, lots changed since then. So a lot of dirt's been added, as you can see. God, my voice is just gone. But anyway, so we'll just start out with the exterior. So obviously this is a stock color, one of one. Subaru only made one, and I got it. I paid top dollar for this car. No, I'm just kidding. It's a wrap. So it's wrapped in 3M satin or fluorescent neon yellow, something like that. And then there's also some Avery Dennison gloss black as well right there. A little bit on the fog light covers down here to add some depth inside of a hood scoop, and then on the roof as well, and then also on the ducktail. And then, yep, the tail lights are wrapped as well. So this, like, this happened a little while ago, and I'm kind of mad about it because I fixed it multiple times and it keeps popping back up, so I don't know what else to do. I've taken it to my buddy Seth, who's the guy that wrapped this, and like he fixed it, and then it came back up like 2 days later. But we wrapped these in like January, and then I had my car parked, I think it was outside of Alexis's house, my fiance, and it was really hot that day, and like the sun was just baking right on the back of my car, and it just like formed this bubble, and it just, I can't get it to go back down, and I just scratched this with my fingernail. God, I need to stop touching this car. I'm like ruining it. But yeah, so there's the wrap, and then also these headlights. These are like the OEM style headlights, but when I bought this car, it actually had some projectors, and like I was not a fan of them at all. I thought they were really ugly, and like the lenses were super scratched. So I bought these OEM replacements off of Amazon, and then I had them on for almost, no, I wouldn't say a year. I put them on like last March, so like of 2018, and then last winter around Christmas time is when my buddy Kyler and I baked them in the oven, took them apart. We took out this big orange piece that's right there, and then we painted this piece black, so that really changed the look. I mean, if this had the color that it is right now and it had like big orange reflector pieces in the headlights, it'd look kind of funky, so I'm really glad that I did that. And then it also has LED low beam bulbs. I don't have high beams because like I never take this thing out of town really, so like I haven't really needed them, but I do plan on getting LED high beams eventually. I just don't know when. And then also got hella horns that my buddy Nick got me for Christmas last year, and then I rolled around for a while before putting them in because they were red, and like even when this car was silver, it didn't go with my car at all, or like at least the color scheme that I wanted to go with. So I didn't put them in, and then finally I painted them black and I put them in, and they look pretty cool. They just kind of, I don't know, you can see them when the sun's out, and like I wanted to keep them black so like they're not super, because I feel like if they were, because I was gonna wrap them the same color, but I feel like that might have been too much yellow up there, so I decided to keep them black. And then wheels, we got Varstone ES2. Yes, they're D37 reps, but I'm not rich. I couldn't, and plus I didn't want to wait like 6 months to get them and pay the price. The price of one wheel is what, like one T37 costs like how much all four of these did. So I just went with these. Got the little spoke because that really like sets the wrap off, I think. And then just recently I put on this front lip. That's just like the STI lip. I got that off Amazon. Sorry guys. My voice is just getting worse and worse. I got that off Amazon as well. And then I think that's it for the front of the car. Under the hood wise, here, I'll go ahead and pop it. Are you guys ready for this skill? Under the hood wise, nothing. I mean, it's pretty much stock. It does have an 07 STI turbo, so it's a little bit bigger than stock. And then it has a Cobb Perrin short ram intake. And then it also has like a lightweight pulley. I don't know if you can see that down there. There's a red. So I didn't put that in. That was the previous owner. So I don't know what else. I mean, there could be some other stuff done to this car, like engine wise, and I just don't know about it. And like, so I know a lot of you guys want me to do stuff. No, ignore how ugly that looks. That's bad. Oh, this is actually my oil check rag. That like adds a lot of horsepower. Everybody asks me about that for some reason. Like, this does have teen adjustable coilovers. I don't know what model they are, because another thing, I was on the car when I bought it, so I'm not sure which ones they are. And then I went ahead and painted the calipers, my brake calipers, black. And then I have new rotors all around as well, and brake pads. And then going around to the back, windows are all tinted all around 15%, including the front windshield strip. Sorry, I had a burp. This Amazon. This is actually it's not an aftermarket bumper, but I bought it. The bumper that was on it when I bought this car was messed up. Like it the previous owner like hit something, and like so there was a big old crack right here. And if you look closely, right here on my taillight is also cracked from that same incident, I'm guessing. So I got a new bumper OEM replacement off Amazon. Like I'm telling you guys, like Amazon has a lot of good stuff. Like it's cheap. I mean, it was 90 bucks for that rear bumper. I mean, can't beat that. So new back bumper with ducktail. That's kind of a, just ignore that. That I got off of Racing Solution. It's just a fiberglass duck bill thing, and that was honestly like the first thing I got for this car. Like besides the headlight bulbs, that was the first thing. And then I put that on, and like that was when this car had a lot of issues, and like I got that before I like fixed any of the issues, because I'm stupid like that. But yeah, so I think that's about it for the exterior. This carbon fiber roof spoiler is also, that was on the car when I bought it, so I don't know where it came from or anything. And interior wise, so this is something, I'm gonna close this so that's not being annoying. All this trim in here that's painted, this like white with green splatter, that's something that the previous owner did as well. And I think one of these days, within the next few weeks, I'm planning on making a video with you guys of, I'm gonna take all this trim pieces out, and I'm gonna sand it down, because this is kind of like all the splatters raised off of the white. So I'm gonna sand it down, and I do actually have a roll of all this wrap. I can't remember how much I got, but I have a decent amount, and so I'm gonna try wrapping all this interior stuff. This one like isn't even painted for some reason, so I don't know why he did that one but not that one. I don't know. This is a sick AutoZone shift knob. Highly recommend it. It freezes your hand off when it's cold outside, and it'll burn it when it's hot, 'cause it's just straight metal, and it's weighted. It's nice, but it's extreme temperature, I'll tell you that. I got some LED interior lights. That's nothing special. I think that's about it. I think I'm just gonna go around and take some pictures. And actually, I just realized since I popped the hood, I have not taken a picture like under the hood of my car. And so, I mean, it's nothing special, so it's not like it really matters. But I think pictures like that are always cool, especially with the matching radiator shroud. I think that looks pretty cool. So, oh yeah, see like that? That's a fat angle right there. That might be the thumbnail right there. Oh yeah. But yeah, so we're gonna go around and get some pictures. I also like this building over here. I've taken some pictures there before. That was a long time ago though, so I haven't been there in a while. So I think I'll hit that spot as well. But yeah, I think that's everything mod wise that I've done to this car and what's all done to it. And I do have big plans for the future for it. Eventually I do want to build this thing, make it fast, powerful, all that, but not when I'm a broke college kid. I can't really do that right now, because I'm just more concerned about keeping this and my truck running. Like, keep having issues with them, so I keep spending all my money on fixing them. But hopefully now will be good for a while, at least get me through the winter, and then next spring we have some new plans for this thing. And I do want to get a Honda Grom. That is the next big thing that I plan on buying within the next year. Got some words like I'll talk fine, and then like some words I just can't even like say. Like my voice just has nothing. But let's go around and take some pictures of this. Alright guys, I just got done shooting. I went to that little spot that I was talking about, that building. But I'm actually gonna go start filming the next video right now, so you'll see that in a little bit. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.